Yeah, this place
Sorry,
sucks.
I farted.
God damn it, Rob.
Oh yeah, it's also kind of chilly in here because it's a little shit pond, isn't it?
It was. It's starting to warm up.
I'm not gonna mess with that still. That's probably bad juju.
So, you guys want to explore the middle way or back up top?
That's a good question because these stairs go up,
Mm-hmm.
and there's still some rooms over here. And usually when you go up, that's like a whole new level to explore. So maybe we go up? Not up the stairs, but up top to the non-stairs.
What do you think, Phrog?
I was thinking, yeah, go up to the top of the place.
Rob, do you concur? Well, I think that makes the majority wanting to go up top. So let's just move up there, shall we?
The majority, 2 out
I
of
think the
5. Oh, making my way downtown.
Don't start singing, please. Spare us the singing.
Well, I guess first things first is I'm gonna check both of these doors for traps. Now that I had been vindicated last game.
Indeed, you have.
Alright,
Yeah, it was
door I'm
weird
close
that there
to.
would be traps in here. Oh my,
Oh.
you done good.
Do I have to check the other door too?
Technically, yes.
Okay. Balanced as all things should be.
Neither are trapped or locked. Wait, which one was the 27 and which one was the 9?
This was the 27.
Okay.
And this was the
Neither are
9.
trapped or locked.
Oh joy.
See, you can still paranoid, but I would do that shit. It's like sense motive. If they fail or pass, you have to say seem sincere. That way, when you say it, it's not weird. Alright, well then I guess we'll open this door. One I'm close to.
That. Are you going to open the door without Erikson or without Vulcan here?
Is he gonna show up?
I hope
That
so.
does seem to be an open question.
Oh, see, all it took was a message.
Hell yeah, just barely.
There we go.
That is as far as you see.
Oh fuck.
Let me, it's down some stairs, but let me just get some box text here for you,
All right.
and we'll see what's going on. Hmm. The ceiling,
Onwards.
the ceiling of this strangely cold chamber arches to a vaulted height of 20 feet. The floor contains 11 wooden lids strewn haphazardly over 11 5-foot wide pits in the ground. From the darkness within these pits echo up strange shuffling sounds, and every so often, a low moan.
Zombie.
Would it be perception check to discern what kind of noises these are?
It's a moan, a low moan.
Or I mean, like, is it like a human-esque moan, or is it like a bestial moan?
Yeah, you don't need to check for that. It's human-esque. Just a little drier, a little raspier.
Oh, guys, remember when they said that women and children had gone missing?
Nope.
I'm going
Well,
to, I guess, make a stealth check and sneak my happy
Just a
ass
moment.
up there.
Let me just check a little thing here. Okay. Where do you want to go?
I probably say just
away
right
from
about there, just
Right
right
there?
up to the stairs.
Okay. So Zola is going to sneak forward, scouting ahead. Is everyone else okay with that? Are you going to hang back or?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like on this wall right here.
Okay.
I want
Erikson,
handcuff. I'm a fragile wizard.
Rob, you're good where you are.
Yep.
Okay, so Zola creeps forward. You get to there when you see the rest of the room. And there is a massive mutant goblin there, armed to the teeth. Look like he's about ready to cut loose on anything that happens to catch his attention. He has not noticed you are there yet, and he seems to be just circling the room. Going around.
Alrighty. I'm gonna
Around.
go back. I'm gonna whisper everyone to just kind of get along the walls to not be seen. And
Okay.
they got a what the. I can't tell. Like, alright, let me zoom in real fast. I can't
Just
tell if
a
he's just like
moment.
super jacked or
I will show you.
is that?
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's 3 arms.
Yep.
I'm gonna
So-
inform them of this abomination. The party.
One of them, he's currently equipped with what is fairly obviously a magic longsword. And the you could tell that the dagger was silver and the hand axe was quite finely made. Make a perception check for me, please.
Do-do-do. 12.
12. Okay. That is enough to also notice that he was where was I going with that?
Fuck.
Oh, I was reading the wrong section. Never mind.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute.
So you go ahead with your plans because he hasn't noticed you guys are there yet. So if you're very quiet, he probably won't notice you.
Alright, guys. I think he's making the rounds. I think if he comes around and we get in like line of sight here, we just light him up in the surprise.
That works.
Okay.
I guess choose how you guys want to handle that. Then I'll pull my bow out.
He stops and looks up the stairs. Rob, Mharia, and Erikson need to make stealth checks.
Oh boy.
Oh, this isn't gonna go well.
This is
Yeah,
fine. This is
really.
still a narrow pass where his numbers count for shit.
I'm using all my
Hey.
good rolls in other games.
Oh yeah, bringing in the big numbers, Mharia.
He sure is.
My 27.
Yeah, so that 18 was his perception check. So he notices all 3 of you, and he
All the
goes
setup.
He doesn't know I'm
Uh,
here.
and just kind of goes. "Rah!" Combat starts.
What?
He doesn't really speak intelligibly. He's kind of a combination of monsters, interlopers, die, and just comes out as. "Rah!"
Sounds like the microphone's doing weird things when you do that.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's okay. I just heard womp.
Well, let's try this a bit more cartoony. Grr, arg.
Garg.
Filthy Longshanks.
He's medium sized, so you know.
Mildly threatening.
Oh yeah, going lightning quick there, Mharia.
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile,
As always.
Meanwhile,
Oh, wait.
my browser froze.
wait. What's
That's
the
okay.
What's the illumination right here? Where we're
The
standing.
illumination. As far as I know, there is
There
no
we go.
light because everyone has dark vision. Oh wait, no, Mharia doesn't.
Because if it's normal light, I can add +2 to my initiative.
I assume it's normal light. Yes.
There we go.
24.
Erikson, did you need to reload?
No, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Did you
rolled
roll?
initiative. I got a 21, I think. Yeah.
I forgot
Ah.
to do the thing.
21. And right, I also need to add the enemy. And what was his initiative? Oh, not too bad actually. Not like everything else in the first adventure has fucking improved initiative. He only got 5, so
Yay!
Slower than I am. Thank God. Something slower than I am. It's a miracle.
right.
Well,
First
I
time
mean,
for
there is
everything.
Mharia.
So yes,
True.
he challenges you all with a growl of defiance, and then Zola responds first by doing what?
You may not see me, so I'm just gonna sit right here, and if he comes down this hallway, I'm gonna shank him with a dagger.
Okay, so you're going to prepare an attack of opportunity.
I'm just gonna ready my action.
Well, yeah, but if a readied action has to have a specific trigger. So is it like when he moves here?
Yeah, if he like comes down the stairs to like here, then
Okay.
I'm gonna gank him.
He's definitely looking like he's going to charge, so it shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Next is Erikson.
I am gonna try. Let's see. I don't think I can shoot him from where I'm at.
Mm,
No, I'd have to move to about here.
yeah, well, and he'd have cover. You could also ready an action to fire at him when he comes within your preferred range.
Yeah, could I like essentially Overwatch for right about here to here and up to here?
So let me double check the range on your pistol.
I
Pistol's
think
about,
it's 25.
yeah, pistol's about like 20
20 foot.
feet, I believe.
Ah,
But here's the trick. If you fire at him when he's like here, he'll have cover because of the hard corner.
hmm. Could I move to here and get a clean shot?
Absolutely, you can. So you can just move there, and then you can ready your action to fire when he comes within your preferred range.
Yeah, I'll ready an action.
Very good.
I just stand in the hallway, crouched, pointing a gun down the hallway.
Well, you get
He's
to do
just-
you get to do the typical paladin thing. You get to have your weapons brandished, your arms and your feet out wide, and shout out, "Stand and deliver!"
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Although you're a dwarf paladin, so it's more like, "I'll wash me beard in your blood, you goblin scum." Something like that. Anyway, Erik, Mr. Phrog.
I will also do a readied action with my axe.
Okay. For when he gets to here.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So if it's here, then there's the hard corner. Blah blah blah. Mr. Rob.
I don't know if I can do anything with that. I doubt I can reach him with anything I can throw at him. So I'll just ready to fling some acid at him when it gets close enough.
Absolutely. Yep, we can do that. And, well, Erikson, you came right into view, and he can't see Phrog or Zola. So he charges you.
Oh yeah.
You interrupt his charge when he gets to here. And Rob, you can also take your attack at that distance.
Okay. So
Alright.
fling a little bolt of acid at him.
Fire a shot.
Ooh. Good
Not
one.
bad.
Oh, did you want to make it a smiting shot? Because you still have a grit point. You got one back after you killed the demon.
No, I'll just use a normal shot. I'll
Okay.
save the grip point for now. I learned my lesson.
4 damage. And Rob, you can go ahead and roll your acid splash.
1d20 plus something, I think.
I actually think I put it on the main page of your. Yeah, I put it on the front page. It's down under attacks, so you can just click the die next to it, and it'll roll it like a regular attack.
I have no idea where that is, honestly.
If you on your character sheet under core, and you just scroll down.
Let me see. Okay, let me see. Oh, acid splash. This one, and then what? Click that.
Yep, there you go. You did it perfectly.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So
Appreciate you for
19
doing that
will.
for me.
Oh yeah, no problem. It just
I use
makes
that
things
quite a
so
bit.
much easier. Yeah.
Yeah, really.
And then, yeah, you hit, and then that's another 2 damage as it gets splattered with acid. And
Thank you for doing that.
you notice something kind of important. You
I
hit
do.
it right in the face with the acid, and it has 0 effect.
Okay.
A weapon to
So.
surpass Metal Gear.
Then he gets to here. And Phrog and Zola get to make their attacks with flanking.
He's gonna have a bad time.
Attack of
So
opportunity.
this is also with the backstab.
Now, unfortunately, cover actually blocks attacks of opportunity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But they both had readied actions, so they still get to attack.
Where's my 7?
I'll go ahead and roll mine.
Because I have to like manually add my stuff.
And he's charging, so that 14 will hit. You got a threat for a crit. And he also took 9 damage from the axe.
He's
You
gonna
gave
have
him a good chop in the belly, which bleeds profusely and also burns your axe a little bit. It seems his blood is acidic.
Oh no.
Yeah. And yes, you confirm a critical hit, Zola.
It's because I have a bad time.
Well,
22.
What do you want to have a bad time?
Ooh! That is deadly, sir. Okay, let me just double check everything that's going on here. Okay, his blood doesn't actually do any damage, so you're safe there. But yeah, your dagger slips through his vertebrae. Although it went through his neck first. He did. Like, all the way did.
It did.
Dude, the worst
Nice.
part was I was gonna be that asshole and I was gonna take away his charge bonus. Like giving him -2 to his attack.
Oh, you got like debilitating or something, whatever it is. I don't remember what it's called.
Debilitating injury, yeah.
Yeah.
Real
Nice.
bad time, this guy. I just like stick this man in the brain.
Like, you guys did really good. I mean, that's a CR3, and you just fucking negated him. So, good on you. Like, it was a good idea to force him to come to you. Very, very
What a
good.
good idea.
I bet, man.
So, that was scary for the 5 seconds that it lasted.
Terrifying. I quivered
Yeah.
me timbers.
Mharia just kind of goes, get him with the... Oh, yeah, okay.
Alrighty, so should we investigate the noises in here first, or should we loot this guy? What would be a more tasteful option?
Pick up the longsword.
You just go straight for picking it up, eh?
Yes.
I mean, I guess there's a silver dagger.
There is a silver dagger.
I'll take that bad boy.
Do we know anything about the longsword, or do I have to be like, hey, wizard dude?
Yeah, the wizard, you can use detect magic and roll spellcraft.
Okay, roll spellcraft or roll, what am I rolling here?
Yep, just roll spellcraft.
Okay.
Help! Help!
Spellcraft.
I could roll spellcraft too.
You
but
could,
he's good.
yes.
I'll just let him do it. I'll assist.
He got a 27, and you
You
got
got
a
a 26.
You're both doing pretty good.
Yeah, I would say so. 27 and 26 because they're not all trained in the fucking shit. For crying out loud.
I remember.
Had 3 levels in it.
I wonder.
Oh wait, I think I may have actually said the wrong thing. I think it's actually Knowledge Arcana.
Well, I still know that.
I mean,
Bam. 6.
I could do a little better than that, I think.
Oh no, I'm wrong.
Pretty sure I could do better on that.
I'm supposed to be looking at the Detect Magic spell. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Sorry, I'm getting a little mixed around here.
Yeah, maybe we
don't
shouldn't
have
touch
that.
these things till we know what they do. I mean, the guy had it was a mutant.
Boom shot.
Holy shit.
too late. Already picked it up.
Make a fortitude
Don't
save.
test me on knowledge.
Okay. It is. It was spellcraft. For some reason I was reading too fast and I missed it. Where is it? Identifying a spell. No.
Do not test my Arcana knowledge, people.
Oh, I'm good.
Wasted my nat 20.
No, I'm staying in my lane.
Good job. Way to waste your nat 20 for the evening.
For the next 2.
Yeah, really. Next.
Pretty much, right?
You can live 20 the rest of the session.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Yes. Identifying the properties of magic item using Detect Magic. DC is 15 plus the item's caster level. Well, it only has caster level like 3, so yeah, you definitely pass. So this
Yeah.
is it's a +1 longsword, which is a really, really good weapon for Erikson.
Oh,
Yeah. It's medium size. So you can just use that. Like you can literally switch it for your short sword. It has a +1 enhancement bonus, so it has +1 attack and damage.
Right. So
And,
look at him and be like, here you go, kid.
Yeah, and then instead of 1d6, it does 1d8.
plus anything?
1d8 plus your strength modifier and +1 for it being magic.
So base +1. Oh, so I get a +2 on it. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
1d8 +2. What's the crit multiplier?
Same as the short sword, 19 to 20 times 2.
Alrighty. Fuck yeah. Because I just changed it a little bit.
Yeah, and it looks pretty good too, if I do say so myself.
Is it that
Mhm.
flaming, like, weird jagged thing?
Yeah,
That he had in the art?
let me just show it again. Yeah, it's that one, the big orange, like the orange one. Oh yeah, it glows, not as a torch, but as a candle. It just it burns like it's not hot to the touch. It just looks like it's red hot, and it sheds light as a candle.
Okay.
Nice.
Mhm.
Sexy ass sword.
I thought so.
Alrighty. Well,
Sweeto.
guess I'll just crawl back up the stairs like a child on all fours. Peek in here.
Walk down the stairs, but yeah.
So yeah, the moaning sound is definitely coming from the pits.
Alright, I'll, what's going on in this thing right here?
I'm just gonna give it a little peeky poo.
Yep.
So, how far down are they? Each of the pits is 20 feet deep.
Yo.
Oh.
And yeah, so they're, for some reason, there are 11 human zombies down here. And, I'm gonna be honest with you. They do not look recent. These are old, dusty, ugly-ass zombies.
Like your mother.
Mm-hmm.
So they got a bunch of zombies and pits down there?
You don't have to do anything with them. You can just leave them.
Dude,
Or you can come and collect them later if you want to, use them for something.
Should we, them? Well, I'm sorry, reek them?
We could. I'm just gonna walk down there and
What is Torag's Paladin code? because a lot of the gods actually have their own.
Zombies. Pits. So what do you guys want to do with these things?
I mean, they can't do anything, but it is strange how they're down here.
Agreed.
See, I'm worried because there were reports of people going missing and they just have a bunch of zombies in holes down here. It might be a good idea to put them to rest.
It might be. Let's have everyone move into the room and get a good look at them. Maybe they'll get an appropriate skill check that can weigh in.
Come on. Vulcan, stop playing with your coom jar.
Oh,
But I like my food jar.
what do I gotta roll? Okay,
Uh,
what knowledge? Or
You guys can roll knowledge, religion, knowledge, history, and knowledge local would also be appropriate.
I got the knowledge.
12.
locals.
And Rob, you're allowed to roll more than one.
Yeah, I'm just okay. I'll do a couple rolls then.
God damn.
That one still gets 15.
Yeah.
Local,
My one
Yeah.
gets a 15.
religion,
Whoops, I
and
rolled it.
history.
There you go. So you guys are talking about it back and forth and comparing notes, based on the state of the bodies, based on the type of clothing they're wearing, even on their facial features and the apparent age, since each one of these is actually an adult male, as far as you can tell, or was an adult male. It definitely wasn't any of the people that were taken from Sandpoint recently. And Rob is not too sure because he hasn't really made it a focus of his historical studies, but he has an inkling that their clothing is not from any recent century, let alone millennia. These bodies could well be 10,000 years old, original relics of Thassalon.
Fun.
damn.
Sounds like it's time to put them to rest then.
Can I do a perception check on the room to see if there's anything on it? Or like in it that would be like
Oh, like
interesting? Of
secret
interest?
doors, or like anything of interest, general dungeon interest. Yeah, go for it. You can do a generic room search. Yeah.
All right.
So unfortunately, you don't find anything of particular note in this room, other than the guys in the pits.
Oh, unless
I don't
anyone
want to
has
like
any,
go over here, so
if anyone has any objections, I'm just gonna go ahead and put these things down.
Yeah.
okay. So is there one in each?
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty, time. Just gonna do the thing then.
Of all of you, I think it's probably easiest if Rob actually does it,
I got no
because he can
objections.
just hurl. You can just hurl acid down at them until they die.
Okay. Do I need to?
Would that dissolve the bodies, or is it just just damage?
Once the negative energy holding them together is dissipated, the bodies themselves turn to dust.
Hmm.
Okay, well, I hope there weren't anybody's ancestors in this party.
Alright, we're chilling. They don't look small.
Okay, so two options we got over here and over here.
I see. We just keep going down this way.
It's gotta make a circle, right?
That's what we said last time. Well,
Okay,
do
just
my
a little
thing.
Measuring. Okay.
That one's
So
even
we're
higher
gonna
than
go-
last one.
Why do you have such a high stealth check?
I guess it won't make a circle, but
Look, man, you got your knowledges. I got my sneaky sneak.
Plus 17.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Plus 11.
it's
Gonna-
gross.
Peek around here.
More
These stairs
stairs.
go
Ugh.
down.
Spirals.
So
Alright.
what used to be an ornately and dare I say perfectly carved spiral stairway is choked with rubble. It is completely impassable. There's
Mhm.
barely a space through it large enough to let air pass. Although there is air.
Does the rubble look recent?
Does
That
it look recent?
would be a job for knowledge, architecture, and engineering.
Knowledge, engineering,
Or maybe nature.
and nature.
Ooh,
Um, Some of it is recent. Most of it is not.
Okay.
So it's impassable. Could we like move it out of the way? With
You could, but
effort.
you're looking at a lot of work.
Okay.
Like days, if not weeks.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
And I guess I'll go to this door and perception the door for traps.
Yeah, doing some rogue skills.
Is what I do.
Yeah, buddy.
20.
20.
It does not appear to be trapped or locked.
Too good to be true.
Erik, should we get the others just in case?
Yeah. I just like scurry
Go
down
get
here. Hey guys, come with us.
We found a
Fucking
thing.
ring. Alrighty, I open the door.
Okay, you open the door.
Scandalous.
And
Ba-ba-da.
It's a circle.
actually, it's more than a circle. It is a circle squared. Or cubed. No. It's a
The
sphere.
squared circle.
It's just a sphere in this
Yeah.
room. It's a
This room-
rounded.
Yeah, is a sphere. This strange room is a 15-foot diameter sphere. Several objects float in the room, spinning lazily in space. A ragged book, a scroll, a bottle of wine, a
Yo.
dead raven,
Oh,
surrounded by a halo of floating and writhing maggots, and a twisted iron wand with a forked tip. Yet perhaps the most unnerving aspect of the room is the walls, for they are plated in sheets of strange red metal that ripple every once in a while with silent black energy that seems to coalesce into strange runes or even words, far too often for the effect to simply be chance. But they flee from your sight before it's possible to read them.
He's in the walls.
Would
Scary.
Rob be able to identify whatever that twisted metal rod was?
Yes. Rob, I don't know what spells you have prepared, but I'm pretty sure Mage Hand is one of them, right?
I believe it was. Yes, I'm double checking. Yes, it was.
Yeah, because with Mage Hand, you can just grab something as long as it's 5 pounds or less, and then bring it towards you.
Yep.
Or
That's one of
move it
my,
anywhere, actually.
I do
Yeah,
have
that's
that
one of
as
my,
well.
cantrips.
I mean, anyone, if they want to just float into the strange, weird room, they can.
I'm good.
But
I'm fine.
That'd probably not be a good idea.
okay, so you just sort of grab the objects of interest one by one.
I'm gonna grab the book
Sure.
using Mage Hand, of course.
And I'm grabbing the floaty rod thing.
Yes. So
The Raven can stay.
would you? Yeah. So once you've retrieved the objects, would you like to cast Detect Magic? See if anything's magical.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, or you could do it before you grab them. That's up to you.
I mean,
Well,
it doesn't look
grab
like a Necronomicon, right?
It actually kind of does. It's covered with pictures of monsters and, yeah, some pretty gruesome scenes.
Hell yeah.
See, this is the trick. This is actually the game room for the ancient board game we found, and that's
Yeah,
the monster
probably.
manual.
Right.
Sort of. You're not wrong.
That's even. I don't like the way that sounds. I'm gonna hand it to Rob then.
Okay.
Batu,
So
Raka.
make a spellcraft check. Actually, make 2.
Can I assist him? You
You
know what?
can.
I don't. I
I
don't.
don't think you need to.
Yeah, at this point, I
No,
don't think.
I don't think you need to. I'm good.
I got it. Don't worry about it. I'll still.
Hey,
Rob
you
is nailed it.
successfully aid both times. So
Yay!
I like to imagine every time we ask Rob to like do something he's good at, his brain just expands like Megamind for a second when he makes the check.
Good.
You
Moving on.
visibly like see words coming out of the head and in front of his face as he tries to figure it out.
all the bitches love my giant throbbing brain.
Think.
So-
Brain
Brain work!
blast.
The
Brain
bottle of-
work!
This scroll is a magical scroll of Burning Hands, caster level 3rd,
Gimme.
which is
Have it.
usable by either you or... Oh, no, actually, technically, she can't use them because they're just domain spells. They don't count as being on her spell list. So yeah, you can use that. She can't. The wand is a wand of Shocking Grasp with 28 charges remaining.
Nice.
So it's a little bit
Yeah,
of
good,
electricity damage for y'all, either for you or it's actually really good for Zola because
What is the spell level again?
it's just spell level 1, so it's only 1d6 damage, but it's a touch attack, and because it's a touch attack, you can hold the charge, so you can hold it indefinitely, like while it's so you can like sneak up on something and then do a sneak attack with the touch and get sneak
There you
attack
go.
damage.
Roy
There you go.
Buster!
I do have use magic device now, so I could use that theoretically.
Yep. Well, we can do some math later to see if it's worth the risk or if we want to save that for later.
I got a plus
Um,
6.
Yeah. I think that puts you in the danger zone.
It's the live or die by the gamble.
Oh god. And the book. The book. Well, a quick perusal of that. Well, it's written in Abyssal. Do you speak Abyssal?
I thought I did.
Let's
I
see.
do not.
Rob, yes,
I do.
you do. Yeah.
I do. I speak Abyssal.
So you start reading aloud, and everyone else, well, they
Yeah, they
shrivel or go dry, you know, as is appropriate for their anatomy, because it is quite revolting. The
Story time,
book
kids.
Sorry, what was that?
Story time, kids.
Yeah.
Uncle
This
Rob's
is my
gonna
waifu
read your
book. Boys
story.
enjoy.
The book is a magically preserved but still ancient prayer book dedicated to the worship of Lamashtu, the mother of monsters. Written in Abyssal, this well-read tome was clearly someone's pride and joy. As it's
Got it.
there's plenty of notes written into the margins, along with little exultations of joy and satisfaction. The book reads as much like a bestiary of the world's most horrific and cruel monsters. Yeah? Monster manual? Yeah?
Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. Got it.
As much as it does a religious text. The book is worth at least 100 gold pieces, either to interested parties or people who wish to destroy it.
I think I'll keep it for now. Thank you. I need my waifu manual.
You never know when you're going to run the game, right?
Yep.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's that for there, unless anyone wants to go in and look for, secret doors, secret compartments, they want to risk being, having their mind switched with some kind of ancient evil. You never know what you're going to find.
You know what? I'm going to.
Don't go in there.
I really shouldn't put my dick in that. However,
He's going to anyway.
Perception check.
4.
Just for anything fucky in the room.
That can get you anything visual, hearing, scent, but not taste or touch. And you do
can
not
lick the wall.
detect anything amiss.
I'll just look around the room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely a creepy room, but you don't see any obvious ways, to like hide anything in there, or not without touching it, or trying to get a dagger tip under it or something.
Okay. Well, what I'm gonna do is take my dagger and like toss it in there.
Okay. You have started. Pardon me, I just put in a fresh piece of jerky. You have started a DVD logo game where it is now bouncing around the room for all
Yay!
eternity.
Oh,
I closed
shit,
the
there's
door
no
quickly.
corners.
Can you grab it?
All right, I just used Mage Hand and get it back.
Okay.
Slowly, it just starts getting faster and faster, and it won't stop gaining speed and velocity.
Yep.
Oh boy.
It actually loses velocity, so over time, eventually, it just stands still.
Mhm.
Wait a minute. Then how
Oh.
hard did they throw those books?
The book
Very
was
hard.
motionless.
Oh, okay.
Fuck this game. Throws the book in there.
Don't throw my wife a manual.
Oh. Oh, I for one am not going in there. What's the worst that can happen? My bones turn inside out.
That does not sound like a bad thing for you.
Back got a bone. All right.
Well, I guess we go over here.
You're standing
Which
right in front of a
goes-
door, Zola.
Oh, right. Perception check. Oh wait, did I already
Perception check.
Yeah,
Listen to
I
our collision.
perception
Roll a
checked
one.
this one already. All right. Opens the
Yeah, you-
door.
Yep. You open the door.
Ugh.
This one's all the way back.
Don't you just love how they organize the books sometimes?
Mm-hmm. Mm. So this was the room that you came from was the interrogation chamber. I don't know if you remember. The one you're currently standing in is filled with like ancient and archaic torture devices.
Sweet.
The room you just opened into appears to be an ancient study. The crumbling remnants of several chairs and a long table clutter the floor of this room. To the south stand 3 stone doors, each bearing a strange symbol that resembles a 7-pointed star.
Hey. Can I do a knowledge check to see what the heck that is?
Oh, you don't need to, because Rob already knows what it is.
That's right. I forgot.
Yeah, he
Perception
just
check.
goes. It's their Sihedron again.
If this was like a study like you described, there might be some good shit in here.
There might be.
It was a nat 20, 27 give me.
Oh, that's pretty good.
High rolling tonight.
Um,
It's weird.
Well, while looking through some of the torn up pages, just as you're about to find something of interest, Rob chimes in, "Hey, one of those is magical." and then without looking and without responding, you pick the one that is clearly much better preserved than the other ones due to the magic energy.
Oh, for a second there, I thought you were talking about one of the runes, and I was gonna like grab Phrog like a mother trying to stop a child from getting run over.
Yeah, unfortunately, behind each of the solid stone doors is just a badly decayed skeleton that turns partly to dust just from the doors being opened. But yeah, you find a scroll of Flaming Sphere, caster level 5.
Oh, Jesus.
So there's nothing on these skeletons or near them?
There aren't even any remnants of clothing. They must have been imprisoned naked.
Ew,
Very
naked.
old.
This is the showers.
Right.
When a new inmate comes in, they spray him down.
So sad.
Oh, boy. Well, you know, at least they aren't haunts. There's always that. It's all fun and games till you start starving to death.
Hey.
Yep. Okay, and now we are down here.
Whee.
Yep.
Oh no, Erikson, you're in the wall.
Oh God.
He's in
He's in the
It's
wall.
finally happened.
The jar.
Diggy diggy hole.
He's already gone.
Okay, so looks like Eric Phrog is trying to check the door this time with his
Yay, I get to check for the
exceptional
door.
skills. Yeah, you go right ahead there.
I will.
I believe in you, Erik.
Looks
So
okay.
+1.
it does not appear to be locked or trapped.
I'm while saying I believe in you, I would also like to perception check just to be safe.
I would.
You don't believe me?
I 3 would like a perception check.
Oh, it all
This isn't
seems
working.
completely
I just-
fine to all of you.
I just opened the door.
Wait, if I. Oh, I don't have my spells yet. Fuck.
No, you
Gotta
do not.
sleep.
Yeah, you gotta rest and then you gotta pray. You have to pray for an entire hour to get one spell. Isn't it awesome
No,
being a paladin?
Just like Catholic Church.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
basically.
fine. We'll turn on some Gregorian chants and you'll just like go off in like a meditative state.
Well, they have to be dwarven Gregorian chants, which means they're more like the sounds of
It's
a
just diggy
forge
diggy
and
hole.
well,
Oh, that's
just-
what it
Power
is.
tools whirring in the distance.
We'll turn on the Home Depot boss battle theme.
Oh, boo.
Oh,
Ooh, that's cool.
yeah.
That'll probably be like his bardic performance while he's praying.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
set the
Sorry,
mood.
I forgot to
Bum,
reveal
bum, bum,
the areas. Okay.
Not another pool. Is
There
it
is
cold in
actually
here?
another pool.
oh God.
No, it's pleasantly warm in here. Just a moment before anyone moves. Let me
Okay.
just I gotta do some rolls here. Why do I keep forgetting how to do that? It's terrible. Okay, let me visit. Oh yeah, I had to. Oh no, I already. Oh, what a. Why?
Boy, what are ye doing?
Nothing.
Don't worry about it.
What about
Didn't learn
him?
his lesson.
Ain't no thing. Oh, of course I did it. There we go. Okay, I would like everyone to make a perception check. Erikson, you'll be making
Bam.
this check with a -2, and Rob with a -3.
24.
Oh yeah, we can just say it's a 9 then.
24.
15.
25.
5 for me on whatever I got. Was that a 9? Yeah. Super.
Oh God!
He,
So
He-
Rob
he didn't
got a
even see the
-4.
Well,
I think
that
that-
was 2, which is
he didn't even see me open the
Saturday.
door.
Yeah. that was already-
But thankfully, Zola, you spot a creature hiding under, like behind the pool,
Right here.
and
Better not be another fucking closet.
no.
The heck
although
is
this
that?
is a small winged thing. From what you can tell, it just looks like a horrible head with wings. Let me just so there's that one.
Is it just chilling, or can I like tell it's like trying to hide from us?
It's it's trying to hide from you because it wasn't expecting you.
Alrighty. Well,
You roll
I'm
initiative.
gonna stop everybody. I'm gonna give like the silent like squad team hand sign, and just kind of point to the well, signaling that there's something trying to hide from us.
And it spots you doing that. Initiative.
Yep.
Okay.
At least we weren't surprised.
Correct. That is exceedingly important.
7.
Oh, it was bound to happen.
Vulcan, make sure to click on your character, like your miniature, your token, before you roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how it adds
auto-adds.
automatically. I just wanted to remind you.
Out of curiosity, I'm just
Bam.
gonna do this real quick. Actually, no, I'm not.
Oh Jesus!
Look at you.
And for some reason, it still didn't work. Huh.
Did you click it and not click off it on accident?
I did. Let me try this. Just to test. Okay,
Yeah,
so
there it goes.
if I click on the paintbrush and hit draw shape, it selects me. My browser's all sorts of fucked right now. What the hell?
Okay, I'm still going to give you your original roll. So
Woo!
I'm just working out the kinks. It takes a while.
Just because.
Okay, and this one.
I don't want to go first.
Wow, not bad. Unfortunately.
Yeah, really.
Okay, Rob, I would like you to make a knowledge check. It would be knowledge of the planes. Everyone's going to get to roll it, but wait till your turn.
Knowing is half the battle. So says G.I. Joe.
Mhm. Okay,
That's a dog.
so this creature, this blackened bat-winged fiend head, with tentacles dangling from its chin and scalp and fanged mouth agape, is a Vargwheel. It is significantly larger than a human head. Altogether, it's bigger than a cat. Like it's actually a head is almost as big as a halfling. It's like 2 feet tall. It's the same. This head is as big as
Me.
Phrog. Yeah.
Great.
Climb versus the fly.
Your check was high enough to get you basically all of its special abilities, which are significant because it has a shriek. If it is able to shriek successfully, any creature that hears it, if they aren't physically tough enough to withstand it, can be paralyzed from the effect.
Lovely.
Yeah, paralyzed as in helpless, for a pretty significant amount of time, 2d4 rounds. They also, their bite is poisonous, and the poison is a particularly nasty one, which is that if you succumb to the poison, the damage it deals with its bite can't be healed.
Okay.
With magic, that is.
So no potion.
Oh no, sorry. It can only be healed with magic, but it has to overcome a fairly difficult caster level check. Sorry, I misread that. It also has a kiss, the Vargwheel kiss. If it kisses a helpless target, it can begin a terrible transformation. That changes the creature that was kissed within 24 hours, or often much sooner, to become another Vargwheel.
Great.
It can create spawn through kissing. How just
So it paralyzes you, sexually assaults you, and then turns you into itself. Awesome.
Yep.
Wow, this is a casting couch situation with Bill Cosby, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was say, reminds me of church.
All right. So
I
you can
turn over to Erikson. Do you need to talk about that?
No, we're fine.
So, you can, if you want, you can basically spend your turn warning everyone to, don't listen to its scream.
Don't listen to it. It's got a bad idea.
I'll pass on all the information to everybody so they know what's going on. I guess I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, it's a little tricky. I mean, you could just, you don't exactly have a whole lot of spells left. So
I forgot I got a
Yeah,
plus
no,
2
I
to
know.
all my knowledge checks.
on the bright side, it's not particularly resistant or weak to energy, any type of energy. So you will be able to use acid on it when it's when there's not 4 people in your way.
Wait.
And unfortunately, next on the initiative is it, and it shrieks
Of course it is.
Of course.
because that's what they do. They're dicks. Well, they're heads, but yeah, they act like
Same
dicks.
difference.
So everyone needs to make a fortitude save. Frogs, you get to apply your extra bonus. I think you have an extra bonus against sonic effects.
Come on,
Oh,
baby.
yeah. I don't remember what it is, though. I don't think it would help me. I don't remember. Shoot.
Well versed. The Skald gains a +4 bonus on saving throws made against bardic performance, as well as all sonic or language-dependent effects.
So I got an 11.
So you got... Yes, you got an 11, which still fails.
Yeah.
And Zola also failed, and Rob failed. Erikson, you gonna make a fortitude save?
Yeah, give me a second. Where the hell is it?
Fortitude. Fort.
Yay.
Oh, thank God.
Well, somebody saved it.
Yay.
Zola passed, and Vulcan passed. Everyone else is paralyzed.
Wait, I passed?
No. Oh, sorry. Did I say Zola? I meant Mharia and Erikson passed.
Okay, I got a 9. I was gonna say, how did Phrog not pass?
So, I'm going to roll a different amount of paralysis time for each of you, because I think it's more interesting that way. Is that okay?
Oh, I don't care.
Yeah, that's fine.
So this one is for Frog's paralysis. 2 rounds.
Hey.
This one is for Zola's paralysis.
I was waiting. I was saying in my head, 8 rounds. Balance as all
God.
things should be. Don't let it touch me.
And Rob's.
Oh my God.
Balanced as all things should be.
Wow.
Oh no.
So,
What's
yeah,
the
let's.
insignia you're using? So that would be like
Yeah, we're going to survive
8.
this. Answer is not well.
Which one are you guys using for paralysis?
The resting
this-
face thing. It's like the second one.
Yeah, the
Okay,
sad
so
face
we're gonna
next to the
put
skull.
a 5 on that. Okay. So yeah, after every round, after Erik is done, after Phrog is done. Let me see. I need to check and see what action that was.
Hope it don't sexually assault me.
Ah, okay, so that did use its standard action. It goes up to Phrog.
Oh.
It flies up to you to do its thing with its serpentine, slimy tongue inching towards you bit by bit. Your mouth
Great.
slightly agape, almost inviting. Erikson.
I want to go fucking get this thing.
Showtime.
You're gonna go fucking.
Yo,
Not me.
Look, you gotta match its energy.
can I move to here?
Yes.
Don't step on me.
Oh fuck, select. Or sorry,
Okay,
paintbrush. because select is now my paint. Okay.
I like to imagine he steps on Eric Phrog and it just sounds like he stepped on a squeaky toy.
Mind you, when I said when you can move there, you still provoke an attack.
Okay.
Okay.
Is
Okay.
it a reflex save or fortitude?
No, it's attacking you. With
Oh,
a
it's just
bite.
it's straight up. But okay.
Isn't there like an acrobatics thing he
AC.
can do to move through
It
it?
missed. I rolled a 1.
Oh,
We live.
I bet thee.
Wow, good roll.
boy wanted to test out his new sword.
You hit for 5 damage. Good hit. Solid hit. It doesn't seem to notice.
Oh no.
It's too entranced in my face.
Tentacles are ever getting closer.
Mharia, who also passed, she is going to take a step forward, and she is going to give you combat advice. She's going to say, "You got to hit it with your sword, but harder than that."
Like, what harder than that? Yay!
And then, well, fuck, I don't know. She can't really trip a flying creature, can she?
Disable. Disable.
Oh, you know who she can trip? She can trip Phrog.
Go!
Pull him away.
Yeah, she's going to try and save you from its kiss, because
Please.
it's her turn and she can make her knowledge the planes check. So just to see what she knows, if it's anything different or the same. And oh, okay. And then she's going to whip it real good. Yeah. So she grabs you, Phrog, and she pulls you down to the ground. But she uses her move action to literally drag you as if you were an object into her square. So you're safe now.
Yay!
Yeah. And then she sits on you. It's really weird.
Wait.
Yeah, I don't know
No,
what
Miss
she was
Spencer,
thinking.
please.
I can't do anything. No.
So then it goes to Zola, and yeah.
Yep.
So I decide to take one less turn of paralysis, and that's my turn.
Yep. And we'll
Boop.
take one less turn of paralysis for Rob as well. We'll drop that down to a 4. And you got yours, Zola? Yep, 7. Good. It's now its turn. It was going to kiss the frog and hopefully get a prince, but that didn't happen. And
Suck it. But don't actually.
Please don't.
let's see. A creature that successfully saves cannot be affected by the same Vargwheel Shriek for 24 hours. Okay, that's good. Well, it now has a taste for Erikson, so it wants to get some of that sweet, sweet dwarf meat. So it flies above you and tries to eat your head.
Okay.
Got speed, Vulcan.
15, I don't think hits. You are protected by a helmet. You better have a helmet. You're not too cool for a helmet, are you?
No, I'm a fucking paladin. Yeah, I might be a little gunslinging bitch, but I still got a helmet.
Darn right.
Keep in mind, Vulcan, your last character never took his helmet off, even when he ate.
Oh, yeah, you just jammed it through the fucking.
Fuck. Goblin Slayer ruined everything.
You really fucking did.
I mean, he's got a good point. What if there's just like a goblin hiding in the shrubbery? He just throws a rock at you when you take your helmet off.
All right, it's above Erikson. Okay. And Erikson, it's your turn.
Well, I think a good old little stabby stab.
Are you sure? Because this is an evil outsider. You could take a 5-foot step and shoot it with a smiting shot. Or actually, well, yeah, either way.
I keep forgetting about smiting shot.
You
Well, if I
shouldn't.
take a 5-foot step, will it have an attack of opportunity?
It actually would, yeah. But at least you'd still have a move action to reload.
I do have lay on hands.
Yep, and you can use that on yourself as a swift action.
Yep. All right. To there.
Okay, so it will take a bite at you.
Chomp. Ooh,
And it hit.
pain. Pain.
Did it hit you before? I don't remember.
No, it didn't.
No.
Ah, okay. You take 1 damage.
That's a lot
Wow.
of damage.
And fortitude save versus its poison, which means you get a +2.
Nat
I was gonna
1.
say,
You fail.
doesn't do damage. That's why.
So that is 1 permanent damage until it's healed with an adequate caster level.
Is what it is. Okay. What does smiting shot add to my pistol roll?
I don't believe it adds anything to your attack roll.
Okay.
It adds primarily to the damage roll.
All right. Then that
Oh,
would
it's
be
a neutered
1d8
smite?
plus what? Or would it be like a 2d system?
Well, you have to roll to hit first.
Okay.
Yeah, so you add your charisma bonus plus your paladin level times 2 rather, because it's an evil outsider. So that would be +9 damage.
Plus.
Well, actually, and it would be +10 total because it's a point blank shot. But yeah, you still have to roll to hit it first.
Bam.
Oh, that'll definitely hit.
I still roll the lowest damage, but that +9.
Yeah.
all
Oh,
that
that's
matters.
actually should have been +10, right? Yeah, because it's point blank shot. So you actually did 11 damage to it.
Sweet.
There we go, and oh yeah, it felt that one. It has a glowing hole in its forehead now, and it doesn't seem too happy about it.
Not worthy.
Mharia decides, oh so eloquently, to come into the room and go over here, which would normally provoke an attack, but you already provoked an attack. So she's just sneaking in.
He's tanking, guys.
What's what?
He's tanking.
He is. And she extends her hand in a very familiar motion, and I'm not going to say it because then it's going to jinx it. Yeah! 6 fire damage from Firebolt.
Yippee!
And it dies.
Oh, thank God.
Where do I still have this? I don't even use.
Jolly good, sir. Jolly good. It does not have any treasure.
Figures.
Doesn't really have anywhere to put it. Not even nature's pocket.
Not the
I don't think
prison
I would
pocket.
want it.
So, yeah, you eventually become unparalyzed.
What the fuck?
Varg wheels. They're pretty fucky.
Oh. Well, you know, we missed out on the level 1 adventure of centipedes and rats make a fortitude save. It was bound to come full circle.
Yeah, water ripples quietly in this circular stone pool, the rim of which is lined with skulls.
Again. Yay.
The water is actually perfectly pure and is pleasantly warm to the touch.
I don't trust it. Not with it being warm. We're underground.
Perception check the door.
Door.
Does not appear to be locked or trapped.
What is with doors being unlocked here?
Right?
I mean,
They want us to get fucked over.
they were waiting on that one. That's why that thing was in here. All right, I guess I opened the door.
Okay.
Oh boy.
You
Stairs.
go through the your motions, and then you find another spiral stairway. This one that leads up, that is likewise completely choked with rubble.
Perception check on the rubble again.
It is rubble.
It is rubble.
Did we?
Yeah, man, that is some very tasteful rubble. I mean, it's you got
Well, I mean, you know
got
what
your
I mean.
fine rubble, you got your gravel rubble, you got your chunk rubble, you got
Is there big rubble?
striated rubble, you got your little gappy bits, you got your dust. There's plenty of dust.
Oh wait, sorry. That small rock is actually a mimic.
Right?
Damn it.
Oh, you dislodge one of them. They fall over. You die in a cave-in. Reflex
Yay.
save versus 8d6 bludgeoning.
86. Jeez.
Cave-ins are no joke.
I mean, that's fair. As long as I don't roll max on at least 3 of them, we're good.
You can make a knowledge geography check.
Oh, yeah, let me do that. Hey, 16.
And maybe Rob will come and check it out and try a knowledge geography check too. You guys can work together
Can't
on that.
engineering be used for like physics and shit?
Yeah.
It's like to some degree.
Okay, so you guys work together and you go, huh, this, depending on how far up this goes, this could have come up somewhere under the town.
Can we dig
You're-
through and find
You're
out
not
where?
exactly sure where yet.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Onwards and upwards.
I mean, there isn't only one way to find out.
We
You
can.
could like take your time and figure it out. Risking a cave-in is not a good idea.
Yeah.
Risking a cave-in is not a good idea.
I did not have that idea. Thank you very much. I'm going this
Wow.
way out of the place before you do that. I don't think I'll survive a 68.
And you are done. You have completed the Catacombs of Wrath.
Hey.
Yippee!
Ooh, back to town for some shopping or something.
Wait, what was the point of coming down here other than there was just some potential fuck shit?
Yeah. Yeah. One of the other things that you found was the wine bottle. The wine bottle
Yeah.
actually was from Zito. It had a note on it from him for Beryllium, the Quasit.
Oh no.
Oh my god, he was also trying to tap the closet.
Maybe he's just got a thing for demons with tits.
Maybe. He did practice his sketches quite a bit.
He did. He did. So, where to
What
now?
what does
Goodness
the
gracious.
note say?
The note says, for a future of mutual support, Zito.
Mm-hmm. Did we kill Suko?
No, he got away.
Got away. Lame.
I know.
I'm sure that won't come back to bite us.
It absolutely will. I mean, yeah, it might.
It might.
So, there are a couple of problems. Maybe we should go through them, or do
I'll
guys
tell
want
you
to
the
do
first
like
one. Tell
shopping?
you the first problem right now is I can't move my token, otherwise I'll move. This is our pond. I'm trapped. Alright, fine, fuck it.
What is this thing I have here?
Freedom.
You know what? I need water, so I will be back in a minute. Because when I stand up, I'll probably need to pee too. So I'll be back in a second. You guys have secured the Catacombs of Wrath. On your way back to town, perception checks for everyone. Going to them public just because I feel like being funny and lazy. Oh, damn.
25.
So what's happening?
Or I'll find out.
Yeah.
Playing fuck games.
You got the you saw, like, out of the corner of your eye, you thought you saw some movement in the tunnel, the one leading to north of town. That would have
Right,
been
well,
Zola.
I'll inform everybody.
and Erik.
And I'm gonna go investigate.
Looked at Zola and went, "You see that?"
Yes.
Okay. So you go running, chasing after?
Yep.
I would. Sure.
You don't seem too sure about that. It's okay. You can take a second. I'm not going to penalize you for, deciding as a group what you're going to do. Because if you go running,
Briskly walking.
Erikson's not going to be there.
Neither
I can't
will
follow
I.
them.
No, it's because you're not fast enough. You got them
Oh,
stubby little
shit.
legs.
He's a natural born sprinter, not a runner.
Mm-hmm.
I climb on the walls. Upside down. Make it more terrifying.
Wait, because
Yeah, unfortunately, you
Both-
can't run while climbing. You just fall.
no Prince of Persia forever glitch.
Dang.
Wait, what's Phrog's move speed?
20, 15.
Oh, 15. I was gonna say because Erikson's has to be 20 if he's a dwarf.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mine was 30, 20.
It being small and having heavy armor's a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to get Erikson some like mithril full plate or something.
Me too.
I am a slow little man.
We both wheeze together as we keep running.
Breathe. That's the key. Keep breathing. Oy. So, are you sneaking after it, or are you chasing after it? What do you think? Or are you just gonna ignore it for now? There's nothing.
No, I want to go
What?
after this thing.
What is the urgency in which this thing is moving?
It was quick, very quick. Like it
Okay,
could have
I-
just been, like the flash of a boot buckle or something.
No, in that case, I might have to run after it. Because sneaking, I have to go a lot slower.
Sure. I mean, like if you want to, if you want to do it that way, then that's how we'll do it.
Chase scene commenced.
Do you want Zola to handle that?
I'll start running like with her.
Okay. Because if it's the reason I say that is because I'm pretty sure Zola is the only one with trained stealth, so she can actually like stealth after it.
Yeah, but if it's moving fast enough away, I feel like I might get lost.
Yeah.
Fair.
It might leave me in the dust.
Okay. So, you chase after it the full length, and you don't see anything until you get all the way to that opening onto the cliff face, and then you see a group of goblins running across the cliff.
Which way are they going?
They're going north towards Thistletop. Well, northeast.
And we have heard tale that there's some bad stuff going down there.
Mm-hmm. These goblins, sorry, I forgot to mention, these goblins are carrying some sacks, so they may have stolen some stuff from town.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to go after them by myself.
No, I don't want to either.
Well, we do know they have sacks of stuff,
Hmm.
and they are using that tunnel system. So that's at least some information we have. And we know they're going the general direction of Thistletop.
So, like, that way?
But you're a little confused because where the hell did they come from? Like, the Glassworks is guarded.
It was guarded.
Still is.
But didn't you say there's
Where was-
branching tunnels? I mean,
Yeah.
there's the way that Pseudo left.
Rollins, yeah, the way that Pseudo left, that's the way that the same way that the goblins left. But Rollins put a guard in the Glassworks until you guys had cleared the catacombs.
Okay. What was the other place? Was a dead end, wasn't it?
It was.
What do we know about Rollins exactly?
Can we go back to the other end?
You can go back to the other end. You don't know all that much about Rollins except that he used to work for the guards in Magnamar.
So I remember hearing once that when you level up, you can make a new check. Could I make a new knowledge local about this guy?
Yes.
Come on.
I will assist in said knowledge local and fail horribly. Oh no, man.
Rob can
19.
also make knowledge local now that he has a point in it. Been doing some reading of the local rags.
I have a point in it too. Could I also assist?
I don't think you have it trained. You have to actually be trained in it.
Okay.
Or,
Yeah.
or
it's
be
not
a
trained.
Skald, yeah. Something like that. Rob, you get some basic information. Is something of recent local history. Rollins got into some hot water during one of his investigations that revealed a noble family, though which noble family wasn't revealed,
Wait a minute.
has had secret ties with some kind of dark scheme that involves kidnapping people and selling them or transmuting them. You're not sure on the details. Rollins was taken off the case and kicked out of the guard due to this noble family's connections. And he's currently laying low here in Sandpoint, waiting for his opportunity to go and seek revenge.
Okay. Duly noted.
Well-
Pass it on to everyone else.
Given the things we've known, with the lich papers and stuff, I don't fucking trust Alden about that. Shocker.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alder might be a. So he kind of just disappeared and he wasn't at his house, right? According
Correct.
to.
Yeah, he wasn't at his house.
Okay.
So go and look at the other end that was
Yeah.
previously bricked up.
Yes.
It's been broken down
Great.
recently, like sometime in the last few hours, because there's still dust in the air.
So, like, I don't know, as recent as to say, like, goblins just passed through it kind of recently?
Yep.
Cool.
So that might be how we got
Where does
through
it lead?
These ones go south and east, and the floor of it actually starts to get a little damp as you figure that it must be down by the docks somewhere. Yeah. And it actually leads to a stairwell that, like a spiral stairwell that goes up. Although this one is not finely made, like the
And not
fine stonework of the catacombs.
does it not have debris in the way this time?
No, these ones have been they're clear. I mean, they're not exactly clean. They're dirty and dusty, but they've definitely been used recently, and you can tell this is where the goblin feet came from
Okay. I'll be like,
because
hey
they're
Zola.
goblin-sized. So obviously,
I'll be like, hey Zola, can you like look up there?
Yeah, sure. What I was doing, I was taking notes.
Just check up there. Maybe stealth check up there.
Right.
Do your thing.
Okay, that's pretty good. So you sneak up to the top of the stairs, which ends at a trapdoor above your head.
Hmm.
It's a little bit difficult to maneuver, but if you can get up close to it very quietly, thanks to your stealth check, and you can make another to try and peek without giving away what you're doing. Although you might probably want to make a perception check first, just to make sure that it's kosher. And yeah, looks perfectly fine as far as you're concerned. So you can make another stealth check to do it very quietly and slowly. Yeah, that's pretty good. So you take a little peek, and you appear to be looking into the storeroom of a restaurant or tavern. And it's definitely near the harbor, since you can smell the fishy goodness.
Hmm. All right, then I'm gonna creep back down and let everybody know what I found.
Mhm.
Alright, can I do a knowledge local to see any restaurants that might be down here near the harbor? Restaurants or taverns? Or,
Yeah,
like,
without actually seeing it, it would have to be a knowledge geography or
knowledge.
survival.
I've also got knowledge local. I
I
could
mean, it
probably help
doesn't
with
matter
that.
to me.
Unfortunately, knowledge local doesn't necessarily give you geographic knowledge.
Okay, I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright, 17.
Um, the oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, you can absolutely make a knowledge check, knowledge local check for the places that it might be in that area without necessarily getting a specific. Yeah, I get what you're saying now.
Okay, 17, 16.
And Rob, you can make checks too. You there, Rob?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I showed like 2 days before this whole shit, so I don't know anything.
I guess I'll assist Rob.
Yeah. Well, we'll work together on it. I just a second. I think it's the fat man's feed bag. I need to actually check the scene point notes because I wasn't expecting you to get a perception check that high. These goblins are really fucking stealthy. So
Look, man, I do certain things and I do them all.
Yeah, me too. Chum chum.
which one was? Oh fuck. Bear with me. Oh. Open to the right book.
Man, she got a hee-haw hat.
Okay, I'm just navigating to the right page here. Okay, so it's not that one. It is.
So a little behind the goblin curtain why this might be taking a hot minute is because every location in Sandpoint is in the very fucking back of the book.
Yep.
Oh wait, is it or no? It's like magic items and shit, like back plot shit, and then before those, it's in the like weird fucking part of the book where like everything in the town is.
Yep. You got it. Yes. This is the Fat Man's Feed Bag on Salmon Street.
Salmon.
It is owned and operated by
It is.
Gressel Penawar.
Is it the 40 or 42?
It is 42.
Okay.
So y'all are over here.
Who was that owned by again?
Sorry, what?
Who was that owned by again?
That is owned by Gressel Tenowar.
All right.
Although rumor is that he's not the real owner, he's just a front.
It seems like it.
As the Fat Man's feed bag is a very common stopping point, as rumor has it, for members of the Sharni.
Fucking Sharni.
Yeah, the gypsy organized crime, or sorry, Berigian organized crime. Sorry, you're gonna have to censor that.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
Dude, I've made so many gypsy jokes already.
Yeah. Well, fair enough. Yeah, so while you guys are sort of mulling and discussing and doing that, you actually hear some boot steps ahead of you, like on the floor above you, and you hear someone yelling, exasperated and annoyed.
Can we hear what they're
Perception check
saying?
to make it out.
Mm-hmm. You can try.
21.
There you
So
go.
fun.
So, Phrog, you managed to pry your ear holes open a little extra and stick a little horn in there to get you to hear better.
Yeah, after
And,
that sonic blast, I can't hear real well.
You hear, you have got to be kidding me with this shit. I swear, how did they not fix it? They fixed it. I went down and checked it. I know they fixed it. I've had enough of this. Jubrail, get over here. And then that's all you hear as he goes into the other room.
Where did we break, guys?
Was fixed. Jubrail. I'm spelling that as best I can.
It's well, you recognize the name. He's fairly well known as the wink wink nudge nudge, totally not the leader of the Sharni in town. As
Totally not.
Jubral.
Oh, that was close.
You put braille like, the stuff you touch. Be funny.
Jubrail.
I mean, that's pretty much how I did it, yeah.
Yeah. You have seen Jubrail around town. He's not exactly shy.
Oh my god. Look at that fancy man.
I kind of want to punch him in his smug face.
Right.
But I'll restrain.
We just
Right.
hop out and just, yeah!
Right.
Yeah. So you guys, unfortunately, you have to make something of a choice there. Are you going to go out and back the through the Glassworks, or are you gonna go up and take them all by surprise?
Well, we don't exactly know what's up there.
Indeed, they
Might be
may have
best
just
just-
been the victims of a goblin robbery.
In theory.
Or burglary, rather.
In theory.
Yeah, normally shouting, I swear it was fixed. Usually not the response of getting robbed by goblins.
Unless it's happened before. They may have just been aware of the smuggler tunnels.
I think we should just go.
I mean, the tunnels.
That would explain why it was all blocked off, around, was I here?
We'll tell you what. We'll go back the way we came, and we'll come back here later, and if we hear news that they actually got robbed, well, then we know they actually got robbed. And we won't walk into a trap either way.
Okay.
Trap or danger.
Fair enough. So you guys go up through the Glassworks. You let the guard know. We're all
Yeah,
clear
you
down
said
there
there
now,
were-
other than X, Y, and Z going on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there were no guards posted out there, were there?
Where?
What was it? At the end, when I followed the goblins, there were no guards posted there, were there?
No, the guard was up in the Glassworks. not down in the
Okay.
tunnels.
I was gonna say because that'd be kind of sad if they sent guards down there and we just didn't see them.
The guards
Sad or
would be at a
suspicious.
massive disadvantage down there because the guards use pole arms.
So this is why you always carry a side piece.
They do, but that still puts them at a disadvantage. And it's outside the town limits.
Oh no, the wilds.
Mm-hmm. We're not paid for that shit. That's what adventurers
Fair
are
enough.
for.
All right, so I guess we just walk our happy asses back to the Glassworks.
Okay.
Unless anyone wants to do anything.
I have a -2 on my stealth check, and I'm not even trained in it.
Anybody else want to chime in? Vulcan, what do you think? Rob?
I'm good with whatever.
Yeah, there's really nothing specific I need to do other than
Yeah.
actually pray.
Pray the gay away.
Exactly.
So you guys go outside and you find that the weather has changed. It is now overcast and drizzling.
Yay.
It's a bit gloomy. Okay. So where do you guys want to go from there?
You know Vulcan wants to go pray.
Sure.
Guess while he does that, we can go sell some shit. Erikson, is there anything you want us to pick up while we're shopping?
Or not want us to sell.
Vulcan?
Vulcan?
Oh,
Huh?
me.
Fuck. What?
If you're gonna go pray, do you want us to pick you up anything while we're shopping or not sell anything?
Let's see. I have the longsword equipped. That was the only thing I really wanted. And
Some materials. for
cold
his
iron bullets. Yep.
Yeah. He needs some cold iron, some silver, maybe some adamantine. Because you can make the bullets yourself pretty cheap. You just need the materials.
Get a good amount of cold iron and silver, adamantine, not too much of, because I'm pretty sure that shit's expensive as fuck.
Adamantine is pretty expensive, but the amount you need for bullets, like even if you have 10, that's a lot. And it's important when you go up against things like constructs or just things that are really tough to damage, period.
Material. See, we're going shopping. I'm making the list right now.
Great. If we don't go back to the cold section, then we don't get influenced by other things around us. Save changes.
So just as like you guys, like you're doing your shopping stuff, and that's great. While you're out and about doing your shopping stuff, it's a dark and dreary day, but up here in like what was the festival grounds, they have the Sandpoint Market going on.
Oh, perfect timing.
And well, yeah, exactly. Despite the poor weather, but you also see something else a little bit out of the ordinary. Oh wait, no, I'm an idiot. Sorry, the Sandpoint Market is actually down here
Where's down here?
by
Oh.
the docks. I think 35.
We
Yeah.
had to go drop our dwarf off at daycare.
And yeah, so yeah, what is? Oh, his thing wasn't updated. What was I saying?
My token.
Yeah, you see people acting a little bit strangely. Some people that have in the past acted perhaps a bit rashly or brusquely, a little bit more unfriendly. People seem to be, really getting along and making amends and apologizing, and I don't know. Lots of people are out there burying the hatchet all of a sudden.
Sense motive to read the room.
Sure.
24.
You get the impression that this is not a coincidence, that you guys shut down a pretty serious artifact that had something to do with wrath, and now all of a sudden people are being friendlier and are going out of their way to be forgiving and neighborly towards one another.
Interesting.
It's like the slime from Ghostbusters 2.
What kind of wares are offered in this market?
There is almost anything you can imagine. It's not very common, but they have trade goods from other continents, like from Tianxia. They have chocolate, they have tobacco, they have some more exotic things. They have plenty of magic items. There's a scroll vendor and a potion vendor, and they have almost anything that you can imagine. Some things which seem utterly baffling and useless to you, but you never know what people want to do in their private time. Yeah. So you have at thee. While you are perusing and shopping and observing, Zola, you notice something of particular interest. Because on some level, you're always on the lookout for it. For him. You see Aldern walking towards the dock, south.
Son of a fucking bitch.
Mm-hmm.
How much language?
He's walking down this way along the dock. And he's made a very, very solid effort to disguise himself, but you spot him.
With a 28 on my stealth check, I'm gonna tail his punk ass.
Mm-hmm. And you tail him as far as you can, which is right into the fat man's feed bag.
Great.
Man's feet.
Well, I guess as I'm a...
He's fat!
I guess perception check to kind of just listen in on what's going on the inside.
Yeah, you. They have actual good windows. It's a common feature here in Sandpoint, as opposed to many places where they prefer shutters. Everyone here gets a discount courtesy of the Black Glassworks. So, yeah, you find that he is meeting with Jubrail. They go into the back room.
Fuck.
You assume that's the same back room that you were listening to from underneath earlier.
Do I have... Give me 1 second. I might do something wacky, but I don't know how this works.
You also spot the guy who was cursing and yelling earlier, and that's this guy.
Okay.
Alrighty, let's see here. Oh, really? I don't get +2 stealth on... Okay. Although I can take 10 if the illumination is normal light. So that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess, what kind of shop would this be? Is there, like, places I can just kind of, like, hide in the aisles or something?
The fat man's feed bag is a tavern.
Okay, then, so are there people in there?
There are.
Alright, then I'm just gonna, like, Ezio hide and blend in the crowd.
Okay. That is a specifically different kind of stealth check. Or you could make a disguise. It's your choice. But
What
stealth
kind of
is just acting
stealth
in
would that
such a
be?
way as people wouldn't necessarily notice you. You know, a bland, dark-colored cloak, and you avoid eye contact and act and move in such a way so that people just don't pay attention to you.
Okay, so let me see what my thing is, because I can probably just take 10 on this. That'd be a 21.
21's pretty good. Let me check. Wow, he's surprisingly good at that. Okay, well, let's. You said 21, right?
Yep.
The guy Gressel, he doesn't take notice of you at all. He doesn't seem to be the most well acquainted or attentive of barroom attendants.
Mm. And then, like,
You do notice that he is armed, though.
oh, that makes sense. If he's the totally not leader of the Scarzy or whatever, yeah, that's no surprise. Plus bartender, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess if him and Aldern are just chilling in the back, I'll just wait for them. And chances are, if they don't come out, then they're probably in the tunnels.
It may just be that, yeah. But you actually don't end up needing to wait long as you're considering the options. They both emerge. Jubrail asks for a drink from Gressel, and Aldern hurries out the door.
Alright, well, I'm gonna follow Aldern, and the instant I can, like, find a secluded alley, I'm gonna grab him and I'm gonna throw him in the alley. And grab one of my daggers and hold up to his throat.
Absolutely. He was on his way over to the back of the Pixie's kitten over here. And
Pixie's kitten?
Yep. It's exactly what you think it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's the shall we say
there.
local temple to Callistria. You catch up to him. Let's give him a perception check. Otherwise, you can take him by surprise. Where are your dumbass shitty stats, Elder? Oh, right. I'll make this one public just because. He don't see shit, Captain. He certainly doesn't see you. You gonna give him the old 1-2 slam-a-boo?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull him in the alley. And again, grab my dagger, hold it up to his throat. Not so smart coming back into town, Aldern.
He is completely shocked. After a moment, he looks completely shocked. Do you have anything else to say? Like he's stunned silence.
Well, you think I wouldn't find you? I've been looking for you all this time, Aldern. I'm done playing games. I'm not letting you get away again. Where's my sister? Where's Aisha?
And then he blinks. And then he gets angry. What the hell are you talking about? I'm after you because you have my pages.
Ah, yes, the pages with necromancy in them.
I don't know about that, but obvious lie.
Yeah.
But Aisha, what do you care about my wife?
She's my sister.
Your sister?
I know all about that little thing you have where it says she's in Magnamar. I know she's not in Magnamar.
What? How do you know she's not in Magnamar? I mean, of course she's in Magnamar.
I had someone look, Aldern.
Oh. Well, she decided she wanted an extended vacation, so she took a ship to Absalom.
Do I even need to make a sense motive about this?
That's complete bullshit.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, you make it on a 1. He's not at his best at the moment. You already have him flustered and on the defensive.
So, Aldern, I've recently learned some information. This might finally stop you from bullshitting me. There was a noble family in Magnamar, and apparently they didn't take too kindly to the sheriff that's now here. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Apparently, he had some accusations of necromancy against them.
Rollins? I mean, what are you
Mhm.
talking about?
I slap him. I'm not playing games with you anymore.
He cries. He literally starts sobbing and he drops to the ground, weak.
How in the... Shava, what did... I should see you. Now
Yeah.
listen here. You either tell me what I want to know, or I'm going to take you to that sheriff, and he'll interrogate you. And given the fact that he hounded somebody to the point where it caused him, in Magnamar of all places, to get put in some podunk little town, you're probably not going to like his methods.
Well, I'll take my chances. He sobs through. I'd better off arrested than I am dead in this alley.
I'm gonna look around for Zola because she has our shopping list. Shopping list.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oopsies.
yeah, Mharia will join you.
I guess everyone might as well. What do we need to buy again?
Yeah.
Mom!
Hello, party mom. Where are you? So yeah, you eventually
Good.
catch up to her. I assume you're in the process of tying him up and dragging him to his feet.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Look who I found.
There you
Hey,
go.
look, it's my friend.
Little round of applause for Zola there.
Hey,
Very
you have our
good.
shopping list.
Mm-hmm. This was on your secret list, wasn't it? So yeah, you take him downtown.
Yippee! Not in the good way.
Well, I mean, he'll be processed, and Rollins is going to do his initial investigation, but he's going to invite you all back for basically a follow up, like a challenge interview, where he's going to provide you with a bunch of the facts that Aldern may or may not admit to, and then you can come up with your own way of going at him. See if he'll if he'll lie or he'll corroborate, stick to his story, or
So,
see what happens.
you said there was a bunch of torture mechanisms in the back under the Glassworks, right?
Whoa, we're getting a little dark here.
I mean,
But
do they
yes.
work?
Let me check.
I mean, they're rusted, that probably, so...
Ooh, even more of a reason to
be-
be terrified.
Yeah, you get tetanus, too. I would
That's
say
a
I
joke,
would like to
no
be...
joke.
Let's see.
I would mention that I would probably like to be in the interrogation, just because I have connection with somebody that he knows, so I might put pressure on him.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
apparently they've been enchanted with preservative magics.
Oh.
All of the instruments are still well greased and ready to use.
Oh. So what kind of instruments do we
Uh-oh.
have?
Let's see.
Yeah, it's a good thing the lawful good paladin isn't here to shoot this conversation.
Yeah.
Star-shaped wooden rack studded with hair-thin spikes,
Oh.
hooks,
Ooh.
and in the center of the room, long table covered with leather straps, and a number of cranks that seem designed to make the table rotate and swivel.
This is like kinky torture stuff. We need like, I don't know, like embalming tools or something.
A spherical cage with spikes.
we need
With
snips.
hypodermic spikes
Oh,
for injecting liquids.
I do have some toxin to give.
This is true. He can secrete poison.
Yeah. Well, there's certainly some interest there. But yeah, you still have time to get your shopping done before you savor the real treat.
Alright.
Rollins doesn't invite you back until the morning, though. He keeps Aldern up all night with question after question in his oh-so-polite way.
Oh, I have some questions for Aldern about Rollins then.